if you have an issue on the water with your boat, what are a few things that you should be prepared to be able to fix while on the water? And coming right from the hip, the first one I thought about is like a bilge pump. Is a lot of times the cartridge on a bilge pump, you can carry a spare one and they're easy enough to change on the fly, and your bilge could go out, you could end up with water in the boat. Or in other tournaments where you have to use your live well, typically we'll carry a spare live well cartridge, which typically they're universal. So if you need to and you don't have one, you can swap your bilge for your live well and put the dead live well pump in your bilge to get through the rest of the day to at least keep pumping water with your live well. Another thing that we'll see that we got to be able to fix on the fly is, like, we'll have trolling motor issues once in a while with like a cable breaking. So I travel with a spare set of cables, something that is usually a 20-minute fix. You can get the trolling motor back up and going. Those are probably the two that we deal with, you know, on a fair amount of just on the water, on the fly. You know, if you have major issues with like your outboard or something, a lot of that is pretty hard to fix on the fly. A lot of times you got to get it to a technician or somebody to fix it. But outside of that, these boats nowadays they're pretty good. I mean, they build them pretty solid. Don't run into a whole lot of issues. Occasionally you may get a talon or a power pole issue, and the only thing there that we've done is carry a rope along. So if you run into an issue there where something, you know, mount breaks or a talon or power pole breaks, you can at least tie it off with a rope to get back to check in if you need to, or tie them up. So, you know, if you have an issue like that on the water. Outside of that, it's, like I said, these boats are pretty solid. I mean, we don't have a whole lot to break. Depth finders occasionally might give you fits, but that's electrical. It's like trying to fix your computer at home. You just need to get a professional to help you with that. Shane can even attest to that. I had to help him with his today.